Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion. So please remember always to put a notification bell if you have not yet, so that you don't miss out on some of these videos that will be coming directly to your screen. Let's start this video. We have been passing a very strong message that, when you are at the construction site, respect the rules. Respect the rules. But there are individuals who want to behave like they know more than the travel command. They say the videos that you are supposed to load them after him loading. Or after his video premiering. But there are individuals who don't listen. And we are going to keep on emphasizing this. That you know very well that that construction site relies on donation. And if you start doing all these kind of things, you are not following the rules, things might not go well. And I've been saying this. Now I saw some guy was sitting somewhere on the side of the road just because he does not understand what, he want to create his own rules. Anyway, me, I'm still emphasizing, please, if you're loading videos about the construction site, please wait for the main person to load the video, because that is how he will spread the right information outside there and to tell people what is needed and what is not needed. Let's be respectful, But if you want to jump like a cat, every time you are jumping, it's not going to help us, All of us want to see that construction gets over. But it shouldn't be as an opportunity of also, creating funny things. Let's move straight. We appreciate what they are actually doing, but let's try to follow the rules. Yes, so in today's video, we have a lot to discuss. We actually have a lot to discuss. First of all, I've been in position to really see that work is moving so well, and they have started building the wall fence, at Grandma home. We really appreciate our good people who are actually trying their best to ensure that all is moving on well. Yes, but amidst all this, we also have other issues that we are supposed to discuss today, because there are individuals who are actually looking so funny. Individuals who want to, they were becoming irrelevant. Now they want to make themselves relevant. I've seen this useless guy who calls himself, a fake teacher, has come out throwing a lot of words, and his words, if you are to pay very keen attention, is actually starting to look for new ways, of begging and scamming. These individuals, he acts in a very foolish way. He came up with a story some time back that somebody, a subscriber, sent him some money that he was supposed to send to Grandma Coco. But actually, when you follow his statements very keenly, it looks like this man was not sending any amount of money. Now, according to him, he's saying that the reason why he did not take that money, the money was very little, and he is coming with a lot of words that this subscriber is putting him on a lot of pressure. The subscriber is taking him like a child. The subscriber is talking a lot of words with a little amount of money. That if it was like 1 million shillings, he would also go at the construction site, when his eyes are fully open, he would be having a lot of confidence. But going there with little amount of money, that is not going to help. That shows you. But when you first look at that only, if you have been in position to fail with the little money, what about if they give you 1,000,000 Kenya shillings? What will you do? What you need to understand is that this individual, he has a house that he has not yet completed. And he's trying all his best to try to get some money. Now he wants to try to look for new strategies to scam people. He's not a clear man. He's a man who is always sitting next to a stone, next to a rock, throwing a lot of words and criticizing people who have been at the construction site of cocoa. And according to him, he claims that money at the construction site was being misused. Money is not being put on the right use by the travel commando and his team. But now, when I look at him, a man who have lost it all, a man who looks so desperate for money, a man who looks greedy. When you look at his face, you really see a greedy man. A greedy man who is very much desperate actually to get some money to put on his pocket. He has also come out to say that, people keep on laughing at him, that his subscribers, looks like they're poor subscribers. That is why he has not been in position to complete a house for quite a long period of time. That, now this guy has a trick that actually people need to know, very, very early. He wants to provoke his subscribers with such words so that they say, like, now, if these people are saying that we are poor, we need to prove a point here. That is what he's trying to do. So that they will look at him and they will sympathize with him, and they will be in position to send for him some good amount of money. You see, if you want money, ask money in peace. But stop making a lot of money, a lot of noise, throwing a lot of words, abusing a subscriber who is not even there. This is a confused fella, a confused individual who actually, think he can be in a position to deceive people. You are not going to deceive people, because that time of deceiving people is actually over. We know your intention. You are trying to look for ways in a smart way to try to scam people. There is no miracle that a person who has failed to utilize a little amount of money will now be in position to put 1,000,000 Kenya shilling into right use. Let me tell you, anybody who is going to send for that guy that amount of money, 1,000,000 Kenya shillings, I can assure you, with the desperation that he has right now, he is going to switch off his phones. He will switch off. He is going to switch off, and he will stop even probably making videos. These are characters of groups like Seju. Individuals who are so confused. Even though now he has come back, the Seju man has come back. Let me hope he has changed. But if he's going to continue with the same character that he used to have, let me tell you, things might not go still well on his side. So this individual, the fake village leader, who is so confused, who is desperate for money, can actually go an extra mile to do the worst. People will give him the money, he will switch off the phone. You see, he's developing a mentality, of trying to use the construction site of Goko for him to be sent money. That if you send for him little amount of money, he cannot be in position to go there. But if they send for him like 1,000,000 shillings, 1,000,000 Kenya shillings, there he can go when his head is up. You can imagine. How comes that he was able to say that the subscriber who sent for him money, this little amount of money, why didn't he send money to the travel commando and those YouTubers who are at the side there? And the money was being sent to him. Let me tell you, this individual is just trying to fool people. He's just trying to create a story. He's trying to create a narrative, you know? And then later he comes out and say, if it's a million shillings, he will be in position to go there. This guy want to use pretense to actually get money by falsifying things. You know? He wants to use the construction of Goko so that he can enrich himself, so that people can be in position to send him money. And next time when they send him money, he will be in position to say that I'm not going to declare this amount of money because the subscriber did not. Those are the group of individuals. They are individuals who can actually go an extra mile to do the worst. And that guy is actually one of them. The fake village leader. That guy is a professional thief. The way I look at him. Only that he has not yet got proper ways of getting money from his subscribers. He has not. But the way I look at his character, his behaviors, he's not a clean man. Let's fast forward this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly.
I usually bring out things the way they are. But the truth is that if you felt bad if I didn't go to the grandma's place, I want to say that I'm very sorry, because it was me, it was my own decision. Because the other time you sent Gintu to the construction, I think you were so happy when all those drama happened. When Percy went there, I think you are so happy when drama just came. And now you wanted to measure my brains, you wanted to measure my IQ, you wanted to measure my intelligence. Huh? My friend, I don't worship money. If that money does not come from your heart willingly, keep your money. Or you can send. We have so many YouTubers there. Why didn't you send them the money? You send the money to me. You have the Ayamaro's phone number. You have Gitriba's phone number. You have Mayuguno's phone number. You have all those people that they're working there, their numbers. Why did you want to send the money to me? And you know me and Ayamaro, we are like this, the pirate thing. And you were sending me with a small amount of money just to go and look very stupid. Why didn't you send me 1 million? You could have sent me 1 million to take there, so that when I reach there, even when I say it is 1 million, even those people will just shut up. Why are you trying to make drama because of 3,100? Because that is the money that you told me to send to take to the grandma. I have the message and I have everything, the evidence and everything. From your mouth, from your typing, you told me to take 3,100 to the grandma's place and hand it over through the video. And you are giving me you are trying to command me what to do. Even if I'm poor, let me tell you, you cannot use me.
So when you watch that clip of that of the fake village leader, you can really see clearly that this guy is creating his own story. He is imagining that the subscriber was able to give him some amount of money, which was actually not there. It was not there. This individual want to try to create a story for himself. Because as we speak right now, there is nothing for them to talk about. Completely nothing. And it's the reason why he is now coming out with fake stories, to try to lure people to actually support him, give him free money to consume. That is actually what he's trying to do. But I can assure you that our eyes are very open. And we are not going to hesitate to bring some of this story, so that these individuals, this group of individuals, can actually stop scamming our good people. Because the individuals who are being scammed, just because they don't know these things. They believe in whatever stories they keep on saying. You know? They believe in anything that they say out there. And don't be surprised. Probably he has ever used such tricks and was able to get some amount of money. And now again, you want to try to use the very kind of trick to scam people. This time around, it's not going to work out. Because we are not going to give you a chance to continuously scam people outside there. You know? And then, people who are doing good, people who are supporting the projects in the community, those are the individuals the fake village leader is actually want to destroy. Let me tell you, this guy tried all his best also to release videos talking about the project of the travel command with the motive of ensuring that that project does not continue. You know, he tried all that in vain. Now he's trying to look for ways that how can he benefit out of talking about that story. You know, that's what he's trying to do. Because right now he knows very well that whoever is talking about that project and is in the village there can easily be sent something. You know, can easily be sent something. That's why you see a lot of excitement happening. You know, because you cannot send something then can be delivered, and the person whom you are sending it to, you are not giving anything. So that is the reason why there is that excitement. You know, excitement is there. So this fool is also trying to do that. You know, that actually is the right person for money to be sent to. But it should not be little amount of money. It should be actually a million. So that when he reaches there, he's actually a very sober person. Individuals who are going to waste their time sending money to such people, that will be your problem. Because the travel command has made it very, very clear. If money cannot be sent to him, you can send to Gitriba, you can send to his wife, you can send to Jamaican uncle, you can send to David Jr., then you can also send to Mike Kizo, and some of those people, you know, maybe Daniel, you know, some of those people at the construction site, the ones he has been in position to mention their names, the money will reach him. But you send money to a fool, you know, a fool who is too thirsty to eat, and you waste your money, you send to such a person, you will cry alone. And your money would have not gone to do the right thing. Individuals like that. You know, right now he's too frustrated. He actually does not know what to do. He feels like he should be at the construction site. But again, he has been talking badly about the project. And he's a little bit confused. He's actually confused as we speak right now. For him, he sees a lot of money is flowing. And he feels like, you know, how comes, you know, they are getting and for him he's not getting. That is why now he's starting to call upon people that if you are to send money, please send a million Kenya shillings. That one he can be in position to go there when actually his head is facing up, not looking down. Such a person, please never trust them with your money. You will live to regret it. You know? And also, you should also be in position to know anybody who talks about good things in the village very, very badly, that type of person cannot be trusted. Those are individuals who are actually against development. They are actually against development in the community. Because you can imagine, people are very busy supporting grandma. You know? But these individuals are talking badly about that project. And when they have seen that they have not been in position to do anything to stop that construction, They are now coming out to encourage people to send them at least 1,000,000 shillings. 1,000,000 Kenya shillings. I can assure you that money will not be delivered. Be very, very careful with those category of people. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's continue with this video very, very strongly. I want us first of all to compare two things here. You know, let's first watch these two types of construction, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly. Let's first look at this, because a lot is actually happening. But I want us first to watch this, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strong. Yes. Yes, when you look at the two construction, you know, you first look at the two construction. Look at the fisherman, what is constructing, and look at what the travel commando has been constructing. You can really see a very, very huge difference. And by the time the fisherman is going to complete that construction, let me assure you, the worst of the worst will happen. He would have eaten more than half of the money that he has been in position to use in that construction. Such a greedy man, people are wasting their time that they're helping him to do projects. He actually failed to deliver with the distribution of eggs and greens. And now such a huge project, you think he can be in position to deliver. I see it like it's just a waste of time. It's a complete waste of time that is not going to take us anywhere. People are trying to run away from muddy houses. Some individuals are increasing muddy houses in the village. You look at that type of mind. Why don't you construct a smaller house? You know, a smaller house maybe for a bedroom and a sitting room and a kitchen, you know, for that family. But a permanent one. But you are still giving them you are still building for them a muddy house. So you would have helped them by shifting them from what? You have promoted them from a muddy house to a bigger muddy house. That is what you have done. But the name of sleeping in a muddy house will not stop. That's what we are saying. You know? Now, look at the person who have been criticizing the project of the travel command. And look at what he's building. And he's very proud of it, what he's doing. He's very proud. Yes, they must be happy that you have helped them from a small house to a bigger one. But couldn't you do something better than that? Because he always claimed that he has a lot of money than the travel commando. He has a very good support. But look at what you are building. You know? Look at actually what you are building. That's why I always keep on saying there are individuals who actually don't reason. There are individuals who don't reason. Now, those ones who have been talking about the project of the travel command, the one is doing, the so-called the negative. So what are you going to explain to us about that project of Kintu? What are they going to? Because they used to say, the one the travel command is building is not good. Now this one is the best. What Kintu is building is the best. And then the one the travel coin is building is not a good one. Look at that type of reasoning. People who don't see. Then you find him that is riding his motorcycle to go, that is carrying out accountability. So now you look at the, sometimes, but sometimes there are people who argue. Me, I even say he's laughing at that family. That because you could not do something like this, let me help you. Why can't you build for them a better house? Why can't you build for them a better house than transferring them from a weird home to another weird one? We are waiting to see what is going to put there. Then after buying like 3 poles, the man is crying that he does not have money. He's asking for donation. I don't have money to help this family. Yeah. By the time you're starting that project, you wanted who? You wanted who? By the time that project is going to get over, you would have done the worst. Right now his project of G Castle is stagnant. There is nothing that he can do now there. So he is actually looking for ways to try to raise money to finish up his house. That's what he's trying to do with that funny house he's constructing for that family. And people who are confused, they will be in position to send him money and he will eat it. He will eat it without shame. These individuals, by they don't have shame. When they eat your money, they don't have shame. They will eat it. And even when you talk, they will be like they are not listening. Because they're used to that kind of mentality. Look at what the travel commando has been constructing. And you look at this one. You may think that he's constructing a house for hens, for keeping chickens. Not for a family to sleep in. Look at what he's constructing. Even when he's looking, but he's sick. Last time I was telling you guys that, no? The fisherman was kicked badly by the brother on his side. And he's not looking okay. The fisherman is not okay. The man looks sick. But he's not accepting that he's sick. He's sick. Instead of him going for treatment, he's just wasting his time there. The man is sick. You really see that he's sick. But it's there that he's constructing a muddy house. It's there that he's making. You cannot even have time for yourself to go and have a checkup. You go and have medication. But he's there loitering. He's sick. You really see that the man is looking pale. He's looking like he's not eating. That is not the fisherman we used to know. When you look at that video, that clip of his, the man is not well. He's sick. And even in that construction site, somebody told him that, no, man, you look not well. But the man is not listening. And we can see it. We really see that the man, no, there is a problem. Let him go and help himself. Let him first, you cannot be helping other people and yet you yourself, you are not doing well. First look at yourself. Be concerned about your health. But some people don't listen. Even if you tell them like what, they don't listen. Until when they see a problem. That's when they start quaking. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please, always come back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Today, actually, we're going to have 2 videos. Yesterday, we are not in position to have 2. But today, we are going to have 2 videos. So please, remember to put a notification bell so that you don't miss out on some of these interesting videos that will be coming directly your screen. Thank you so much, my good people, for watching. And greetings to all of you watching me from USA, UK, Canada, and all of you watching me from the Caribbean. Big up to all our Jamaican people. Election, I think, is done. But let's leave those issues, because when you try to drag yourself into the past, it becomes a problem. We can now continue with the person who will be in charge. Big up to everybody and greetings to all of you, my Jamaican people. We love you all and big up every time. Not forgetting our good people here in Africa. Thank you so much for always turning up to what my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's meet again in our new video, in our next video today. Big up every time. See you when you see me.